Is this a drill or something?
Greetings, Exalted Ones, my name is Dash. Star Wars Rebels has just come out with another teaser, so it's time for a reaction video. Let's check this out and discuss it after we see it for the first time together.
Lord Vader, hunt the rebels down.
Yes, Master.
That sounds like Sam Witwer.
I'm not ready for another one.
We have to do this.
Imperial reinforcements have arrived.
He expects Lothal to be punished. I want you
Oh,
to
that's
burn
retaliation.
Do you feel that?
Damn. Oh, snap. That's insane. It didn't actually give us too much. I mean, obviously, Palpatine is saying to Vader, hey, we've got to do some retribution. It's kind of like Empire Strikes Back. They've pushed and now they've stirred up the Hornet's Nest. We already knew this, but that's kind of a cool confirmation of just showing them systematically, like, building up the whole retaliation, pushback, gonna just crush the rebels where they stand. And Vader himself is gonna be a part of that. The one thing that I briefly saw was Ahsoka scream no, and it was kind of reminiscent of Obi-Wan Kenobi's revelation that Alderaan had been destroyed. You know what I mean? Like, it was clouded a little bit. If you look at it, I mean, I'll get a still up on screen for you, but it looks like this was a Force vision. And you see people blow up. I don't know if that's the Rebel crew, and she's just screaming because she had a premonition. Maybe she figured out Anakin is Vader, and maybe there's a big event occurring. Obviously, that's what's happening. It's saying Ahsoka is going to be a mainstay or a big part of Season 2. Whether she lives or dies, that's another story. Whether she turns to the dark side or whatever happens, transpires, is all going to be speculation. I strongly believe that she will either fall to the dark side or Ezra will, and she'll be instrumental in either turning him back and sacrificing herself or something along those lines. I think that the dark side and definitely exploring her master Padawan or, you know, apprentice relationship with Vader will continue, or maybe she'll try and stop Ezra following the same path, except obviously the parallel is the dark side versus the light. But the fact that she's so much older and wiser and more powerful, that premonition, the force sensing of something that's going to occur, I feel like that's going to be the climax of this season. Is the Empire is going to be trying to do something massive, like even maybe blow up Lothal, you know? Like, what if they had it, I don't know, maybe not a Death Star, but maybe a plan to, like, eviscerate Lothal, kill everybody on it, reboot. I don't know what they've got. Callus, you know, I mean, Callus is obviously one of the, I mean, he's not that high ranking, and, you know, since Vader's going to come down, but he might be playing the whole fleet or the armada of the Empire's might, pushing down on Lothal, just oppressing them harder. And as I said, there's going to be a tentpole event, I believe, where they're going to try and do something massive to the rebels, and that's why Ahsoka is going to be instrumental in hopefully taking that apart. But again, my biggest hope and dream is to flesh out a relationship with Vader, and it ends on a really cool note of Vader and Kanan facing off. Kanan could barely hold his own against the Inquisitor. How does he expect to last 5 seconds against Vader? He can't. He needs Ahsoka's help. Otherwise, he's just dead on his feet. Vader is way too powerful for Kanan, an apprentice or a Padawan who hasn't finished his training. But I mean, seeing them fight and seeing how, I mean, he's kind of resourceful. I'll give him. It's almost like he's a Jedi with a smuggler's luck. You know what I mean? That's what he seems to have, the best of both worlds, the cowboy Jedi. So, you know, and I think it's the love of his friends and his tight-knit circle that keep him going, and that's what gives him the edge. So hopefully the crew of the Ghost all stay intact, because as I've speculated before, I feel like if one side loses enough people, the rebels, the good guys, they're going to lose some people as well, because it's a war in this chess pieces. So fingers crossed we don't lose anyone, but I can't wait to see the writing and how it plays out. I pray that it is going to be Ahsoka heavy and there's going to just be really dark, ominous overtones like The Empire Strikes Back. That is my one wish. If I miss something, which I clearly have, the beauty of this video is our love of Star Wars surrounds and binds us, and the video is just the start of the discussion. So let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure to try and speak to each and every one of you. I said try because sometimes I miss comments, but I hate that because I feel like this video is a direct conversation between us. If you love Star Wars, I want to talk to you. It's as simple as that. Cut to outro. If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the force be with you. Always.